Welcome into the channel, everyone. It's Michael Tharp, EDU. It starts with you. Today, I'm going to go over 3 of the most common questions that I have gotten about the Beam nodes, and then we're going to buy another one at the end of the video. So I've gotten lots of great feedback, and I just want to do a Q&A video so that everyone knows exactly what to expect with the Beam nodes. Now, first of all, let's talk about the timing. On the 24th of December, at 1:21 a.m. UTC, the mint fee increases to $3,750. So, I'm not very good at UTC time, but according to this, that's actually 8:21 p.m. Eastern Standard on the 23rd. Okay? So I don't want people to think they have until Christmas Eve because it's actually UTC. So from my understanding, on December 23rd, 8:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you want to get this for under $1,000, would be the time to act on that. So far, the progress on the Beam token. And here's what's amazing, guys. Again, over a billion Beam have been burned, worth $33 million. That's 2% of the total supply of Beam is now gone, which is, to me, absolutely amazing that this is a deflationary token. Lots of support that are going to come on to support the Beam nodes. So all good news. Now, the other questions I'm getting is, what do I do with this thing? Okay, because a lot of people don't know what it means to delegate it to a validator. So what that simply means is there's going to be somebody who has a node token and has purchased 20,000 Beam. It could be like all these people will be like MetaStreet is going to be a validator. So what that means is, so when you buy this node, you're not going to have it right away. Okay, it's going to be, they're saying late January or at the worst late Q1. So that would be March, by the end of March. So when that node, it'll be like an NFT, does get into your wallet, and I'll do a video on it, you're going to delegate it to a validator. So that's just going to be a simple, you'll click probably 2 buttons to do it. It'll probably take less than a minute. It'll be super simple. You know, you don't need a server. You don't need to have it on your own computer. You don't need to buy a bunch of Beam tokens. All you'll need is your node that's like an NFT, and you will delegate it to a validator. So this happens all the time when you stake tokens. So it'll be super simple. I get that question a lot. Now, the second question I keep getting asked is, well, how much is this going to make? You know, people think like you're just going to know right now exactly what you're going to make each day. Okay, there is absolutely zero way to know how much you will make. And how much you will make will depend daily on network activity, new users. Is there a hot new game everyone's playing? So your rewards are going to be the Beam network transaction gas fees distributed in Beam. So as more people use the network, there's more gas fees that we get to get. The secondary rewards are Marketplace, Beam Swap, Beam Bridge, grants by the Beam Foundation from its treasury, which will include tokens such as ATH, Zent, Saga, Ton, and more. Contributions from Beam Ventures and contributions from Tactical Compute. 80% of the secondary rewards will flow to node token stakers, and 20% of the rewards will flow to Beam stakers. So think about this, guys. All these people that are validating the network need to have 20,000 Beam tokens, and then people are going to be able to stake their Beam. So imagine how much of this Beam is going to be locked up, and it's deflationary. So I think the price of Beam will go much higher. And again, remember, they already have $228 million in their treasury. So there is no way to know how much you're going to make. But the point is that you have a long-term stake in this blockchain. So if you don't believe in Beam, then obviously you're not going to, buy a node. I do believe in Beam. I think it's a great project. I think they're very smart. I think they have great connections, and they're building for a long-term future. So for me, this goes past just this bull run. I'm sure the price will go up during this bull run and then it will go back down. But for me, this is a huge long-term play, just like with my Gala node that's paying off still to this day. So there is no way to know how much you're going to make each day, but if you believe in Beam and that they will bring gaming to the blockchain, then for me, this, is a great purchase. So to get into the details of what these determining factors are of what we will make, again, there's a variety of factors, right? The number of node tokens staked, the number of Beam staked, the total amount of fees collected from Beam protocols, the fees that are distributed through validator incentive grants, the total amount of sponsored rewards contributed by Beam Foundation to the validator incentive grant, the commission fee charged to delegators, the time node tokens or Beam remain staked during each epoch, slashing of rewards. More details about the calculation and distribution of rewards, both primary and secondary, will be provided as part of the technical documentation to be published. So again, this is what the validators will need to do, right? We will not have to do any of that, okay? We are going to delegate it to them, two-click process, right? Super simple, super easy. Will take about a minute. You won't be able to do that until later in Q1. When that happens, I'll make sure that I make a video on it. So if you guys have not, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video if you are going to be a crypto millionaire this bull run. So now let's go ahead and purchase another node. Now, if you are just watching this video and you didn't watch my first one and you want an overall detail of why I'm so big on Beam and these nodes, go back to a few days ago on December 18th and watch this video, Beam Gaming Nodes, Best Passive Income I've Seen. So when you get ready to purchase, go into the description of the YouTube video of this one or the old one, okay, and you're going to click on my referral link. This is going to save you 5%, and then I'm going to explain why these nodes are actually under 1,000 right now when they're supposed to be 1,250. So we're going to mint node token, all right, and the 0x2e will be our okay, so it put the referral code right in there for me, okay? So make sure that is in there. Ends in 347B, starts with 0x2e, okay? Now I'm going to pay on AVAX. You can switch the chain if you want to pay on Ethereum or Base or Beam, but I think for me the easiest way is to get Avalanche in your wallet. All right, I have my referral code. I get my 5% discount. And so you can see here, it's saying it's 1887, but so as you can see, that amount of Avalanche is actually only $913. So this is because before the node sale went live, they pegged the price of those tokens at $12.50 at the time. Since the market dipped, now it's less, which is absolutely amazing that we're getting these for under $1,000. So, and it might be different because Avalanche has come down a lot. So it might be different if you're using a different way to pay. Like I don't think Ethereum has come down as much. So that's another reason to use Avalanche. Okay, so you're going to need a decentralized wallet like Ravi or MetaMask, right? And I'm on the Avalanche blockchain and have enough to purchase it. So I'm going to simply click Mint Node. All right, and as you can see here, it's costing me $914, only 2 cents for the gas fee. Sign and confirm that. And that's it. Node mint successful. And now you can come to your mints and you will see whichever chain you did it on that you now have your node token. So like I said, there's nothing to do right now until, later in Q1. So this is my second one that I've purchased. I'm going to purchase another one because I want to make sure I have at least 3 of them. So if you guys do have any more questions, feel free to put them down in the comment section. Happy to help you guys. If you want to get into my crypto school, that will also be down below. One of the calls I just put out the other day, Sui AI is now up about 400%. So you guys can get in early on these tokens that I'm buying. I also teach you guys how to trade and give out some signals. But the most important thing is learning how to move in DeFi, finding all those juicy yields. So don't forget to subscribe and like the video, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Lace up, let's get wealthy. Peace.